I also found like a computer mouse. So I finally have that. And I sound really quiet, but I don't know what. Be a variety. I don't know which one I'm using yet. I'm really, really bad with intros. I don't know how to start this. I have another monster. It's impossible to open every time. Okay. Now I'm ready. Okay. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I was looking through all my nail polish and I have like 10 different reds and they're all really bright. So I don't know if I want to use these ones or this one that's like more of a purple red. There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. But there is one. So I don't know. I don't usually paint my nails. I haven't painted my nails in forever, but I don't know what I'm doing. I should have decided this before I went live, but I'm stupid and I didn't think it through. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know if it's a good nail polish or not, but that's not really my problem. I mean, it seems alright. I don't know. Try not to get any nail polish on my desk because I have this. I do already have nail polish on my desk. So I guess it doesn't really matter at all. But I don't know, I just finished school and I woke up like an hour late. So I've done like nothing today. I did sleep for like 9 hours though, which is super fun. Unless I sleep like 9 hours, I'll feel exhausted. Like I could sleep 8 hours and I'll feel like I slept 2. And the other day I woke up and I was like, wow, I only slept for like 8 hours and I don't feel tired. And then the whole day I was thinking, oh, I'm so productive. Like I'm doing like so great. Maybe I'm not like chronically sleep deprived anymore. And then I'm in the car with my mom and she mentions that it was daylight savings time or whatever. And I'm like, are you kidding? That is the stupidest thing anyone's ever come up with. Daylight savings time? What is the point in that? Twice a year, it just changes an hour for no reason. I don't know what the point in that is. It's really stupid. No one needs that. It's so unnecessary. I don't know. Now I feel like that girl on TikTok who literally talks about just things that she hates. I was thinking about things I hate earlier because I see those on my For You page all the time. And the main thing I could think of was crunchy peanut butter because I absolutely hate it with my entire being. Crunchy peanut butter is useless. If you want crunchy peanut butter, just add peanuts to your peanut butter. And who the hell even wants crunchy peanut butter in the first place? You want to be biting into your PB&J and have it be crunchy? That should be a crime. That's disgusting. There's no point in that. Right? And I hate it, but I don't know. Crunchy peanut butter is disgusting. I will never eat it. You couldn't pay me to eat crunchy peanut butter. I think I'd rather just eat a rock. But I don't even know. I know the audio is like really, really awful. I have a mic. I just can't use it because I don't have the right cable. I did order one though. So, and couple weeks, I think, I'll have a working mic, hopefully, and I won't sound so awful, I guess. I don't know. Right now, the only purpose that my mic serves is as something to lean my phone up against, which is what I'm doing now. So, that's great. I tried to put on, like, a good outfit for stream today, and I spent, like, an hour trying to figure out what I was going to wear. And the other day I was looking on Pinterest at, like, outfit inspiration and stuff, and I made, like, a new Pinterest board and stuff, but I was looking through it, like, a couple hours ago, and I'm like, I have absolutely none of these things. What is the point in making a Pinterest board where I have none of the clothing items that I would want to wear, right? I have style. I just usually dress like I just woke up, you know? Sweatpants and a t-shirt's my go-to. But I put on a good outfit today. You can't see it. I'll do a fit check later. This is, like, my favorite thing I've ever owned is this jacket. I thrifted it, like, a couple weeks ago for, like, $15. And that is my greatest achievement to this day. But I don't even know. I'm wearing, like, really old shoes as well. My outfit makes no sense. I want to do a fit check halfway through painting my nails. I thought painting my nails would take longer. It's really not, and I don't need to do a second coat. I didn't think this through at all. Okay, fit check, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Take off my headphones, because my hair looks really, really bad. Hold on. Now I don't know what you guys can hear and what's quiet. Look at my posters. My posters are sick. I just put the Arctic Monkeys one up the other day. This is my outfit. You can't see me because I'm too short. Should I stand on my bed? I'm wearing shoes. I don't know if standing on my bed's a really good idea. I just cleaned my bed. I just, like, cleaned all my bedding. Here's my outfit. I'm wearing an old skirt from when I did cheer. I'm wearing fishnets I got for my Halloween costume that I'm obsessed with now. These Vans I've had since 9th grade. I wore them every day of 9th grade. My mushroom socks. I don't know if you can see them. I'm collecting cool socks now. This shirt I thrifted in California, like, 2 months ago. This jacket I thrifted, like, a couple weeks ago. And then my favorite necklace that my mom got me a while ago. That's the fit. You can't see my socks. They've got mushrooms on them. And my shoes don't have laces because a dog chewed them. So I don't have shoelaces anymore, which is just fantastic. So this is the first time I've worn these shoes in, like, a couple of years now. To get back to the nail painting. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it is. This is the quickest I've ever painted one hand. Like, that was, what, 3 minutes? That's crazy. This is not going to match anything that I own. I just realized that. None of my outfits match red nail polish, except for the hoodie I wore when I was streaming on Saturday. Like, nothing else matches. I should have thought that through before I started painting my nails red. My forehead looks so big right now. That's... We don't talk about my forehead. We just don't talk about it. I was on FaceTime with one of my friends the other day, and I answered it with my phone, like, right here, so it was, like, just my forehead, and the first thing that they said was, "Your forehead looks massive." Thank you. I love it when my friends are just so kind to me. Like, they're so kind, honestly. I just did, like, science homework for the past, like, 2 hours. This is the first time I've done anything other than that today. So I'm, like, really tired, but at the same time I have so much energy, I just don't know what to do with it. That just sounds like a lie. It sounds like I'm just lying right now. I swear I'm not lying. I'm trying. My phone keeps moving. I'm trying to get it to be, like, right there, but it's, like, sliding, and I don't have a tripod for it. You can see it moving. That's funny. That's actually funny. Okay, so I wasn't planning on streaming on Saturday, but I ended up doing it, right? I was live for like a little over an hour or so. And I don't even remember what I did. I didn't do anything. I just talked for an hour. Didn't say anything interesting either. I was really boring. I am boring right now. But I was like trying to plan what I was going to do today, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I have nothing I can do. I can't play games on stream because I don't have like a computer, and I can't do anything else because I don't have a computer. Like, that's the main issue, is just my lack of technology. And so I was like, oh, I can paint my nails, because I painted my nails for Halloween and I painted them black to match my costume, and then they got really chipped because it's been like a week. And I was like, oh, well, I actually kind of enjoyed having my nails painted, because I used to paint my nails a lot in like 2021, I think. And I probably have pictures. I used to paint them like alternating colors, so like blue and purple or something, and they were always painted, which is crazy. I don't know how I had the time for that. And I haven't painted my nails in like forever. And red's like my favorite color, so I'm trying to, I don't know. It'll make my life slightly different. Every day feels the same. This is how I'm counteracting that. Instead of dyeing my hair or cutting my hair or rearranging the furniture in my room, which is what I've done in the past. But I haven't cut my hair in like a year, which is why it's like so long. It looks even longer when it's not curly as well. It's crazy. I really do want to dye my hair though. I know I shouldn't because I just dyed it like a month ago, but I really want to dye my hair red, because red's my favorite color, if you can't already tell by the color I'm painting my nails. I wanted to dye my hair red for like a few years, and I dyed the ends of my hair red in like 2020, but it kind of faded to pink really quickly, and I only had it for like a month and a half or so. But I wanted to dye all of my hair red, because the school I used to go to, they had like really strict rules on like what you could wear and like what color your hair could be. Your hair had to be a natural color, which there was a loophole that someone figured out, is that you could dye your hair red, because red is a natural hair color, and they can't like be picky with like the shade of red. So you could dye your hair red, and a few people did. I had a friend who dyed her like the ends of her hair red every once in a while, and she never got in trouble. It was a loophole, so that was great. I just never dyed my hair red because I didn't want to be like, I don't know how to like describe it. I didn't want to, it's not that I didn't want to be different, it's just that if you've gone to an American high school, you know, if you are different at all whatsoever, you're more likely to be singled out. And I already had a nose piercing, and not many people at my school had nose piercings. I mean, a couple of my friends did, but that's because we were the weird kids. So I didn't want to be any weirder than they thought I was, so I wasn't going to dye my hair red. But I really want to now. I've just been procrastinating it for like a year. So I'm just like scared. The number one thing is that I'm scared of what my grandparents will think of it. You know, I feel like I shouldn't be worried about that, but I value their opinion. And if I dye my hair like bright red, I have a feeling they're not going to be a fan of it. So I don't know if I'm going to dye my hair red for a while. I really want to, though. I also dyed the ends of my hair purple once. Again, it also faded to pink. I have like no pictures of it as well, because it was like almost 4 years ago, I think. I don't even know. I made a lot of questionable decisions with my fashion and my hair in middle school. Oh my goodness. I need to do a stream where I just make fun of the outfits I wore in middle school, because they were bad. They were awful. And I don't want to go back to that, because it was not good. I'm trying to like fix this. No, I made a lot of questionable fashion decisions, and I still do. My outfit today is a bit much. Definitely gonna get judged by my mother when she gets home. She's gonna be like, what's that for? Because I'm not going anywhere today. I'm literally, like, when I'm done streaming, I'm just gonna go back to doing schoolwork. for the rest of the day because I'm kind of behind. But that's all I'm doing. I might rewatch Over the Garden Wall because I finished watching it last night and it was so good. Like, I didn't expect how it all happened and, like, the ending. It was crazy. It was insane. If you haven't watched Over the Garden Wall, watch it. It is so good. I think it's on Hulu. But I really want to rewatch that. I've also been rewatching, like, the Harry Potter movies and stuff, so I've been, like, rereading the books as well. So that's, like, all I can think about right now. You know? Crazy. Okay, I was looking for more, like, fake vines, like the ones I have up there, because I bought, like, a bunch of them a couple years ago, and I didn't put all of them up, but I was looking for my extra fake vines because I wanted to put more on my wall to make it look less boring, because my room's very boring right now. And I was looking in my closet, and I found this box, and it had another box in it, and I look at the box, and it's a computer mouse. I'm like, when is this from? And it was unopened, so I open it, and I have this. This has been in my closet for a year. I bought this a year ago, and I just now opened it. So I have a mouse now. That's great. It glows rainbow. Wait for it. Wait for it. It changes colors, and I think that's pretty cool. But I have a mouse now. It's very clicky. Very loud. But there's that, and more things about a mouse. There's a mouse somewhere roaming around in my house. I don't know where it is. I have no clue. That's fun. I don't know what to do about that. Anytime I hear a noise, I'm like, oh, it's the mouse. Is it? Probably not. It's probably dead, maybe, hopefully. Now I'm thinking about that too much. I don't want to think about that. That's kind of scary. Not scary, I don't know. I've had a couple frogs in my house before, or my old house. When I was, like, a little kid, there was a frog in my kitchen. I don't know how it got inside. That's a great childhood memory. There was a frog in my kitchen. I don't even know. My house was practically a zoo. I think we found 3 frogs. At different times as well. That's so weird, but I don't even know. I say that way too much. I need to actually stop saying that. It's so stupid. Yeah. Anyways, I've been trying to post on TikTok every day because I'm like, oh, maybe if I post every day, then things will start to, like, do better, like, views-wise and likes-wise and stuff. And I think I just got shadow banned or something because I'm getting, like, a ton of views and absolutely no likes, which is so dumb. Like, not even the people that usually like my videos are liking them. I don't even think they're seeing them, which I think is stupid. Because I posted, like, 4 days in a row, which I never do. Usually I post, like, once a month and I'm done with it because I hate posting on TikTok. Absolutely hate it. It's all based on the algorithm and, you know, what trending sounds you use, what, like, following trends and stuff. And I'm always way behind on trends because I don't care. But there was one trend, when was this? This was, like, a year ago or so. I don't even remember. The things I think would put a Victorian-era child into a coma or something. And I didn't come up with any original good ideas for that up until, like, a few months ago. And now the trend's, like, it's just dead. It's been over for a while. And so I can't use those. But I had some pretty good ones. And one of them was, like, I don't know if y'all have seen, like, the Bama Rush TikToks. Those kill me. The amount of effort that these people put into, like, a 15-second dance video. They have matching outfits. They have choreography. It's insane. And anytime I see a Bama Rush TikTok, all I think of is, like, people 100 years ago would just go into shock if they ever saw this, right? Another thing is, I know I've talked about this before, is Sharknado. The Sharknado movies. Most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life. And a Victorian-era child could not withstand all 6 of them. I think there's 6. 5 or 6. I've seen all of them. Worst mistake of my life. Never watched the Sharknado movies. However, I do recommend that you tell someone that you don't like that the Sharknado movies are, like, the best movies ever and waste their time. Just waste their time for fun. Also, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I started watching that a few months ago, and I thought, oh, this is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever seen. I love reality TV that's like that. It's so funny to watch. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I love it. So, I don't know. My nails look like Christmas now because I'm wearing, like, green with it. I don't know. Red and green are my favorite colors, but I always say, whenever someone asks me my favorite colors, I always say, oh, red and green, but never together, because then it's, like, Christmas colors. Nothing against Christmas. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite holidays. It's great. I don't know. It doesn't usually snow where I live, which kind of sucks. It just gets really cold, which also sucks. I think the only reason there should ever be snow is if it's, or the only reason it should ever be cold is if it's snowing, and if it's not, I think it should just be warm. But, I don't know. I don't know if Mother Nature is taking suggestions for the weather, as far as I know. So, I don't even know. Christmas is, like, soon. I haven't decorated for Christmas yet, because my family's the kind of family that doesn't decorate until after Thanksgiving, which sucks. Like, we're missing so many, like, you're telling me we're gonna have less than a month to have Christmas decorations up? And, like, watch Christmas movies and listen to Christmas music? That's so stupid. Like, I know it's not winter yet, but we should be able to celebrate earlier, you know? I think it's dumb. Personally. I think it's incredibly stupid. I think we should postpone Thanksgiving to after Christmas. Or maybe just get rid of it altogether. And that's probably rude. I don't do much for Thanksgiving though. I literally just have like Thanksgiving dinner with my family and that's it. And it's not necessarily the most fun thing ever because all they do is talk about politics, which is great. I don't know. As a kid, my family had like the kids table at family dinners and stuff, which I loved because it meant I got to sit with like my siblings and my cousins and we didn't have to listen to the adults talk about adult stuff. But now all of us are like too old to be like kids, I guess, or be at a kids table. So we have to deal with them talking about politics. Usually we just have our own conversations though, because we've been banished to the end of the table and all the adults are at the other side. So I guess it's just kind of like, I mean, it's a version of the kids' table. Same table, just we're separated. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing for like Christmas this year either. I think I was gonna go to like a cabin or something with my family because we used to do that a lot when I was a kid. I don't really remember it because I was like 4 or 5 years old. I remember trying to stay up all night and see Santa Claus once. I think I stayed up till 11 or 10. I thought I'd stayed up all night. That's when I stopped believing in Santa. It's because I stayed up all night, in my opinion. It's like 10 o'clock. And I didn't see Santa Claus, so I was just convinced that he didn't exist. Which is crazy. And then like the next year at Christmas, I got like this Elsa themed necklace. And it said "From Santa." And I was like, that's just. I'm not saying Santa isn't real. I'm just saying proof? Like, anybody have any proof? No, I stopped believing in Santa when I was like 5. So, my dreams were crushed as a child. Which is great, honestly. I don't know if my nails, they look bad, I feel like. It makes my hands look like actually white as paper. That's crazy. Anyways, this is the most boring stream anyone's ever had. Ever, I think. Very boring. I'm starting to think that my first stream last week was the most eventful that I'll have. And that's not a good thing to think, is that I've already peaked as far as Twitch streaming and stuff, which is so, like, awful to think about, because this is something that I'm very, like, interested in, and that I'm very passionate about, and this is something I would want to do with my life. Something like that, or, like, film, or whatever. And just thinking about the fact that maybe it just goes downhill really sucks, honestly. You know? I think about that a lot. Have I already peaked in life? Because that would suck. I haven't done much, so I don't even go outside, really. I live inside. I do need to touch grass, but my backyard has rocks in it, so no grass, I guess. That sounds so stupid. No, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't have any interesting things to stream because I don't have a computer. I keep drinking that Monster hoping it's going to give me some energy and make me more interesting, but I don't have a personality in my opinion. So being interesting really isn't an option. I feel like I don't have a personality. And then, what was the other thing? I was thinking about this earlier. I don't have a personality and I don't have a sense of style. I feel like. I can't tell when something looks ugly or when it's cute. You know? Like, anytime I go thrifting, I'll drag along one of my family members with me. One, because I can't drive. And two, because I'm so bad at telling whether or not something is ugly or not. So I'll, like, anytime I go thrifting, I'll just, like, take something off the rack and I'll be like, I'll ask the person that I'm with, is this ugly or is it cute? Because I genuinely have no idea. Like, I had to ask that about pretty much everything I wear. And once I start wearing something, I realize, oh yeah, I really do like this. It's kind of cool. But before I wear it, I can't tell if it's ugly or not. And some of my clothes, I'm like, that's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. You know? Like, anything with bright colors. I'm saying that like I wear bright colors. Half of my closet is just black shirts. They're so boring, too. But I have no sense of style. And I have no personality, apparently. I don't even know what my favorite color is. I think my favorite color is red or green. I have no idea. It changes every time someone asks me. So that's fun. My goodness. I hate when people, like adults, they ask you like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, like when you're a kid. And you say like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be, you know, whatever. And it could be the most ridiculous thing. You could say you want to be a unicorn when you grow up. If you're like 7 years old, and an adult will be like, oh, good for you. Like, you're gonna be a unicorn. And they'll get your hopes up. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's like so cool. And then you grow up and you realize, oh, life doesn't work like that. Most people don't end up being what they want to be in life, you know? Which sucks. And that's really awful. But when I was a kid, I wanted to be, what did I want to be? I wanted to be an actor. And then I wanted to be a photographer, because actor was very, like, far out, I guess. It was very out of reach. But then I wanted to be a YouTuber, which is also very out of reach. But, you know, little 7-year-old me saying I want to be a YouTuber, I guess I didn't really say it to anyone when I was 7. I mean, I'd always say, oh, I want to be an actor, or I want to be a photographer. But when I was like a kid, what I wanted to be was a YouTuber, because that's like what I spent most of my time doing. Not most of my time. I had a life as a kid. I went outside. I did homework. I colored outside the lines. I did stuff. I read books, but I did watch a lot of YouTube as a kid. I watched Good Mythical Morning quite a lot. And so a lot of my childhood memories are like watching that with like my family. Like the Willet ice cream sandwich video, I watched that again the other day. It's like, how many years old it is? I think it came out when I was 7 or 8. I watched Good Mythical Morning, Rosanna Pansino, and then this one like prank channel, which had like very few followers or subscribers, I guess, when I was a kid. And now they have like a few million, which is insane. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, this video that they posted, like 9 years ago? I was there when that was posted. And then, who else did I watch? I guess it depends on, like, what phase of my life it was. But as a kid, I wanted to be a YouTuber, because most of the people I looked up to were YouTubers. And they did all these cool things, and they were funny, and, you know, they just seemed so cool. I wanted to be like them. And because I never said that to anyone as a kid, no one ever told me that that was, like, extremely unrealistic, which is really sad. But I guess I just kind of held on to that. It just was, like, it was in the back of my mind all the way up until, like, 8th grade, I want to say. And I would always tell people when they asked me what I wanted to be when I got, I want to be a photographer, I want to go into film, I want to do whatever. Or I would just say, I don't know. Because if I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. That's really, really sad. But we're moving on. But then in, like, 8th grade, I started watching Twitch streamers. And the way it happened was so weird. I didn't know Twitch existed until around June of 2021. And I wasn't in class. It was during lunch at my school, and we were sitting outside, and it was like my friend group. We were sitting in a circle, and we weren't allowed to have phones at my middle school because they were strict with rules and stuff, and we were, like, kids, I guess, still. But one of my friends had her phone in her lunchbox, and she was looking at it. I'm like, what are you watching? And then she like waves me over, and then I'm sitting next to her, and I look at her phone, and it's this British guy with, like, dark hair, and he's sitting in a hot tub of some sort indoors, and he has this, like, spinny wheel next to him. It was George Not Found's hot tub stream. That was the first Twitch stream I ever watched in my life, and it was George Not Found, which is so funny to me, because I think about that a lot, like the butterfly effect. What would have happened if I didn't ask her what she was watching? You know? I would be a completely different person today, because I would never have found all these people that I look up to, and I wouldn't be streaming right now instead of doing my homework. Maybe my grades would be better. But I'd be a lot less me, I'd be a lot less funny, and I'd be a lot less interesting. I'm not interesting or funny. Sometimes I think, oh, I'm the funniest person alive, and then at other times I'm like, why did I ever think that? But the first Twitch stream I watched was during lunch in middle school, and it was George Not Found's hot tub stream. And then my friend was like, oh, you should go check out this YouTube channel. It's, he makes vlogs and stuff. And I was like, okay, what's the name? And she goes, oh, it's Tom Simons. And I'm like, okay. So I look it up literally that day, and the first Minecraft YouTuber I ever watched was, or not first, but besides, like, Stampy, but that was when I was, like, an actual child. But the first Minecraft YouTuber I watched as, like, a teenager, I guess, was Tommy in it, which I guess explains why I turned out the way I did. So I was there for, like, the beginning of that vlog channel, which was insane. It's crazy to think that it was so many years ago now. It was 2 years. It wasn't that many years ago. But then I started, the first Twitch stream I watched on my own was June 16th, 2021. And that's very specific. And it's because I remember exactly what stream it was. It was Ronbu's Thief Simulator stream. It was, I believe, one of the last streams he had before he went to the UK, which I thought was crazy. And I remember all of that stuff, like, so clearly. All I remember from that summer, like summer of 21, was how many Twitch streams I watched. That is all I remember. And I remember, like, my birthday, my friend got me clout goggles, which is so stupid. I still have them too. No, that's crazy. But all of the streamers that I, like, watched, not as a kid, but as, like, I don't know, like a 14-year-old, I guess, 15-year-old. I don't know how old I was then. They all just, like, kind of morphed into my personality. Because I don't feel like my personality is really mine. It's kind of just a combination of all the people I watch and, like, the people I hang out with, if that makes any sense at all. That sounds really weird, but I remember when I was, like, a freshman in high school, I was watching so many Twitch streams, and I've said this before, but it got so bad to the point where I would start saying things that these different streamers said a lot, and half of them were British, and so I caught myself saying, like, British slang every once in a while. Like, I literally, one time, I was trying to figure out how to say something, And I literally said, I reckon. I'm like, I've never said that before in my life, and I just said that. And my friend thought I was weird, but that's fine. I was, honestly, I was. But I say that way too much. Half of, like, my memories from when I was, like, 14 years old, they're all, like, have something to do with YouTube or, like, Twitch streams. And I remember one of them, I had Invisalign for, like, 2 years, and technically I still have it. Or today's supposed to be my last day of Invisalign. I'm not even wearing it. I never wear it. They tell you have to wear it, like, 22 hours a day. I wear mine maybe 9 hours a day while I'm sleeping. And that's great. But I have, like, I had Invisalign for 2 years, which is extremely expensive. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid expensive. And I had Invisalign for 2 years. So I remember one time when I was in, like, 9th grade, it was, like, right after I got my Invisalign, I was watching a Twitch stream in the car on the way home with my headphones on, because I used to bring my headphones to school and have them in my backpack, so right when school was over I could put my headphones on and watch whatever stream was going on at the time. And I remember it was a Rendezvous stream. It was the old camera one. I could point it out if I saw, like, the thumbnail for, like, the VOD or whatever, but it was in September. It was mid-September of 2021. And I was sitting in my car going home, and my mom was, like, talking to me and my brother, because he had Invisalign too. And she was like, is there any food that you guys want? Because if you've ever had Invisalign or braces at all, you know when you first get them, it is, like, the worst pain you've ever felt. That's a bit dramatic. But it is so much worse at the beginning than it is the rest of the time you have it, because you're just not used to the feeling of your teeth being moved like that. And it hurt so bad that I was, like, not able to eat anything. It sucked. And I was like, my mom asked me and my brother, like, if there was any food we wanted, and we just said Chick-fil-A, which isn't good for, like, stuff like that. I mean, you might have thought we'd want, like, something to be easier to eat with Invisalign or whatever, but we didn't. We wanted Chick-fil-A. And so I was sitting in a Chick-fil-A parking lot in my car with my headphones on watching a Rendezvous stream, and I remember that so specifically. All of my memories from that year are just me watching Twitch streamers, which is so sad, but honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna act like I didn't completely steal the nail painting stream idea from that one stream Rendezvous did, like, 2 years ago. It's not that original of an idea, but I thought of that and I was like, oh, that was fun to watch, maybe I'll do that. So credit to Rendezvous for the idea. I don't know who came up with the idea of painting your nails on Twitch, but that's what I'm doing. So this is great. My nails look so bad right now, and there's a fly walking across my desk, and it really pisses me off. I want to kill it, but I don't have anything to kill it with. So it'll just live here, along with that mouse that's somewhere roaming around my house. I'm wondering if I give it a cookie, if it'll ask for some milk. I killed the fly with my nail polish. There's a fly corpse on my desk right now, and I'm gonna pretend it's not there, but it's, like, right next to my nail polish. This is great. I should have painted my right hand before I did my left hand, but I didn't. So that's great. Because I'm right-handed, so it looks so much worse now. Like, hold on, it's mirrored. I mirrored it so I don't look, like, weird, so I don't look, like, flipped or whatever. I don't know. But try not to look at the dead fly on my desk. The reason I keep looking over there is because I have, like, a Google Doc open of all the things that I've wanted to say, just so I can make sure I remember to say them. So that's why I keep looking over there, is because I have a Google Doc with bullet points on it. The bullet points make no sense because I tried to write as few words as possible. So we've got crunchy peanut butter, collecting socks, bucket list, which was the dyeing my hair red thing, and then mouse thing, in parentheses, animal, mouse thing, in parentheses, computer. It's so, like, dumb. And then I just have Christmas. Christmas. I want to talk about Christmas. I love Christmas. As a kid, I used to get Lego sets every Christmas, and that was my favorite part of it. And one of my parents would like build a Lego set with me, and that's what I'd spent like my whole day doing. My brother owned a lot of Legos too, but mine were cooler because they were the Lego Friends. I had a Lego yacht, a Lego cafe when I was like really, really little. I was like 5. A Lego plane that I broke. They all ended up breaking at some point or another. But once I'd break them, I'd like rebuild different things. But I used to get Lego sets every Christmas, and that was like my favorite part about Christmas is I get to build Legos the rest of the day. Now I guess I'm too old for Legos, which kind of sucks. Because Legos are so fun. Are you kidding me? So I never like really know what to ask for Christmas. Like what to put on my Christmas wish list, because I never know. I don't know. As a kid, it was literally, I didn't even have to make a list. My parents would just get me Legos and I'd be happy. So, but now it's like a month in advance. My mom's always like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Make a Christmas list. And I just genuinely don't know. I think to this day, the best Christmas gift I've gotten, other than those posters that my sister got me, where are they? Right there. These posters my sister got me the past 2 Christmases. My favorite Christmas gift I've asked for and that I've gotten is this, this is not an ad, this looks like an ad. I got a Polaroid printer last Christmas because I was like, oh, I want a Polaroid camera, but they're so expensive, so I don't want to ask for something really expensive because I feel like that's mean. So I asked for that because it was like $50 cheaper, and now I can just like Bluetooth print stuff off my phone, which is crazy. I think that's so fun. I have a Polaroid wall over there, and it's probably my favorite part of my room because it's so cute, and I keep adding different Polaroids to it, and it makes my room look a lot less boring. But that's probably my favorite gift I've ever gotten for Christmas, except for when I was like little and I got a 6-foot tall teddy bear because I asked for it, and apparently my grandparents thought it was a good idea to give, I don't even know how old I was, 7-year-old me a 6-foot tall teddy bear. I named it Chubby because it was chubby. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of things to put on my Christmas wish list. I keep seeing so many TikToks where it's like people making slideshows, like rich people making slideshows of what they want for Christmas and like presenting it to their parents, which I think is so crazy. They've got like several different kinds of shoes on there that cost hundreds of dollars each. They've got a new phone, like the newest iPhone, new laptop. They've got all of this Kendra Scott jewelry or whatever. And it's just insane how, like, out of touch that is, in my opinion. Maybe it's just because I didn't grow up with, like, a ton of money, I guess. But these people are, like, asking for a million different things. My Christmas wish list is always, like, maybe 3 things. You know, it depends on what it is. But that's just so out of touch. Usually I'll ask for, like, a pair of shoes, but not, like, an expensive one, like a pair of Vans or Converse. I know last Christmas I got a pair of black Converse that I wear all the time, so I'll probably just ask for a different color. So, building my collection. I need white Converse, even though they don't really go with much that I own. They'll go with stuff for summer, which is great, because summer is not for several months. But, trying to think of other things. I like the dark blue Converse. Those are sick. Will they go with stuff that I own? Probably not. But I think my new style is just wearing a bunch of random colors together. I can wear my favorite colors in an outfit, and that's cool. But use the nail so far. I think I need to do a second coat on this hand. But I think that's it. It's only been 40 minutes. I thought this would take a lot longer, I'm going to be honest with you. I told myself before I started streaming that I wouldn't continue the stream if I felt like I was getting super boring and super, like, tired and if I'd already finished my nails. Because I thought it would take me about an hour to paint my nails, and then I would have to, like, do absolutely nothing for another hour. Because I wanted to stream for about 2 hours, because I streamed for 2 hours on Thursday, and I found it fun, and it didn't take up, like, a ton of time in my day. But now I'm thinking that I just want to stream for less than that, maybe like an hour and a half, because I still have schoolwork I need to do. I have a science test I have to do. But okay, the online school stuff I do is like it makes me do a review and then the exam. And there's a 40-question review I have to do for science. It's environmental science, which means it's a lot of fancy words and shit. But I have a 40-question review I have to do. And then I can do the 40-question exam, which are all the same questions but in different orders, so I can't memorize the, if it was A, B, or C or whatever. So that's going to take me, probably an hour. I don't know. I'll probably finish school at, 5 o'clock or something, which is dumb, but I started school at 10, so I can't really complain because I got to sleep in, which I enjoy. You also can't see, but I tried to make my bed today. I never do that. I find it... What even is that? You can't even see my bed. Usually I have my phone up higher. Usually I have it resting on top of my Yeti mic. Right now it's resting against the bottom of my Yeti mic. So you can't, see anything. How did I have it before? Now it just looks really messed up. I literally, a couple days ago, I was talking about how I lost my childhood stuffed animal, right? And I found it the other day. It's actually crazy. I want to go get it, but I don't know. How's my day? It's going pretty great. Ignore the fact that I have a Christmas blanket. It's cold in my room. The heat doesn't work in my room, and my mom hates it when I turn up the thermostat, so I don't do it because I don't want to get yelled at. But, okay. I found my childhood stuffed animal that I lost, a month ago, and here it is. Hold on, I'm trying to move my chair. It's a bunny. I've had this since I was a baby, and I lost it, and I found it. I don't know if it's weird to name your stuffed animals, but I named all of my stuffed animals as a kid. That one's name was Nina. I don't know where I came up with that, but that's cool, I guess. My day's been pretty boring. All I did was school, and I spent an hour trying to pick out an outfit for stream because I wanted to be cool, and I'm not cool. So that's definitely something, I guess. No idea. The rest of my days can be spent doing science homework because I have a quiz and stuff. My hair is in the way. Definitely getting nail polish in my hair right now. This is great. I'm looking at I have a bunch of bullet points of stuff that I wanted to talk about because I always forget what I want to talk about, and I think I've said all of it. I could talk about how much I hate daylight savings time again. Daylight savings time sucks. There's no point that time should go back an hour or go ahead an hour. Leave it as it is. It makes no sense. A couple of days ago, I think on the 5th. I think today's the 7th. Is it the 7th? I don't even know. I have no idea. Yeah, today's the 7th. On the 5th, I reached 10 followers on Twitch, which you might be like, that's so stupid, that's barely anything. But that's crazy to me. I don't understand why anyone would want to follow me on Twitch or why anyone would want to watch my streams because I'm boring and I have nothing to say, nothing to do. I don't stream games even though I want to. But I reached 10 followers. That's so crazy. Thank you. That's insane. All my bullet points are so random. I don't know. But that's crazy. I'm trying to paint my nails. I don't know. I feel like I've run out of stuff to talk about, and the more I think about that, the more I feel like I have no personality. I'm already thinking about my New Year's resolution for next year, even though it's a couple months away. My New Year's resolution is to get a personality. That's definitely something. I mean, if anyone asks me, I'm going to come up with something different, because that sounds so, stupid. I need to get a personality. I need to get a sense of style, because this doesn't match my outfit. This doesn't match anything that I'm wearing. I look like I'm ready for Christmas. I want to watch Christmas movies so bad right now. You don't even understand. Usually I have a little Christmas in July thing where I just watch a bunch of Christmas movies for a couple days and then I won't watch anymore until Christmas. Obviously, I watch Christmas movies around Christmas, but I didn't do that this year, so I haven't seen Christmas movies in a year. And I really want to watch some. Not Elf or anything though, because I've seen that so many times. I want to watch Christmas with the Cranks is definitely one of my favorites. And then, I'm trying to think, the Santa Claus movies. Is that what they're called? There's a few of them. I don't know. The one with, like, the evil snow guy. I sound insane right now. I swear I'm not. The one where the guy, I don't know what actor it is. Should I look it up? The guy literally, like, he kills Santa Claus or something. That sounds so morbid. Santa Claus dies, and it's his fault, so he has to, like, be Santa Claus now, and he literally turns into Santa Claus. Oh, my, you can see my hand so close. That's weird. Santa Claus movie. Hold on. I know what I'm talking about. It's a thing. It's from 1994. That's old. I apologize to anyone who was born in 1994 that I just called old. Oh, it's Tim Allen. Wait, what was he been in? I don't even know. Yeah, it's where the guy turns into Santa Claus. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I think it scared me as a kid. Tim Allen's 70? What? Yeah, that makes no sense. At all. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out. Tim Allen was in another movie that I really liked. I don't remember what it was, and I don't want to be wrong, so I'm looking it up before I say it. Oh yeah, he was in Christmas with the Cranks. Tim Allen's in two of my favorite Christmas movies. That's crazy. I'm gonna watch Christmas with the Cranks later today. That one's so good. That movie's older than me. That's crazy. He was in Toy Story? Who was Tim Allen in Toy Story? I haven't seen Toy Story since I was like 8. Who was Tim Allen in Toy Story? He was Buzz Lightyear? Tim Allen was Buzz Lightyear? That makes sense. I'm hearing it now. Half of what I Google is just different actors and, like, movies and stuff that they've been in. And it shocks me every time I find out that, like, who people voice in, like, animated stuff. I was watching Over the Garden Wall the other day, which is, like, a really good show. If you haven't seen it, I think you should see it. It's really good. But, I was looking at, like, the cast, and the main, or not the main character, but one of the main characters was, like, someone that I'd, like, okay. Over the Garden Wall, there are two main characters, Greg and Wirt, and they're brothers, right? The guy who voices Wirt in Over the Garden Wall is Elijah Wood. Hold on. Which I think is so funny. Because he's literally he's the wigs guy. The do you wear wigs? No, I do not. Have you worn wigs? No, I have not. Will you wear wigs? Maybe. When will you wear wigs? That's all I can think about now. He was also in Lord of the Rings, but I think the wigs thing was funnier. I've seen Lord of the Rings maybe once in my life. He was in Happy Feet. What is this? He was in Spy Kids, the 2003 one. Who was he in? Now I'm just confusing myself, and this is definitely very boring because you can't see what I'm looking up because I can't do that because I don't have a computer, but who was... Now I'm just confused. I look up Elijah Wood, and he's in the 2003 Spy Kids. I don't remember him being in that. The guy... Oh. If you haven't seen the 2003 Spy Kids, you're going to have no idea what I'm about to say. But Elijah Wood plays the guy, literally the guy, in Spy Kids. Which sounds so stupid. That's the character's name, is the guy. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that he played the guy. That's crazy. Selena Gomez was in Spy Kids 3D the Game Over Spy Kids movie. She was in that? That makes no sense to me at all whatsoever. Okay, I need to stop just looking up different actors and what they've been in, because I'm just confusing myself now. No, anytime I'm like watching a movie from like 20 years ago or something, like the first Harry Potter movie came out around 20 years ago, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, it did. Pretty sure. Hopefully. I'm watching it and then I forget like the actors are like not that age today and that the movie isn't from like the current year or whatever. And then I look up the actors and like, why do they look so old? And then I realize, oh yeah, that movie was filmed 20 years ago. And they're not that same age today. It's crazy, you know? It's like people age. That's crazy. I haven't aged in like 3 years. I still look like I'm in middle school, but that's fine. I can eat free at IHOP. That's so stupid. I do eat free at IHOP though. If I'm not wearing like an outfit that makes me look like I'm a teenager, and if I'm not wearing like eyeliner and stuff, I can look young enough to eat at IHOP, which I think is funny. I know, because anytime I go to IHOP, whoever I'm with just goes, oh yeah, she's a kid. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm totally a kid. I'm definitely not in high school. Totally. I eat free at IHOP, so who cares? My nails look so bad. Might just take off the nail polish after this, to be honest. I haven't had my headphones on for like most of this, so I don't know what you guys are hearing, and I don't know how loud I am or how quiet I am, and I don't know if it's glitching because I'm not looking at my stream. I was looking up the Santa Claus movie, so I'm not looking at what you guys are seeing on stream, so I don't know what it looks like. Oh yeah, the quality's terrible. It might just be that I'm looking at it on a Chromebook. It doesn't look that bad. My hair looks good today. That's something that never happens. Having curly hair means your hair looks bad 90% of the time. And the 10% of the time when your hair looks good is right before you have to wash it. Which is stupid. At least I think. I'm trying to think of like things that I can stream later. I don't know. I want to stream on Thursday. I want to get into like a consistent schedule of that so I don't just never stream again because I want to keep doing this. It's kind of fun for me. So I'm thinking streaming Tuesday and Thursday at around like 1 o'clock Pacific time, I think. Because that seems to be a good time. I don't know. I streamed at like 6 p.m. the other day. There was like no one there. I think because some of the people that follow me are from different time zones. So I'm thinking that streaming at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday and Thursday, will be my schedule from now on. The thing is, I've run out of ideas of stuff to do. Doing a just chatting stream gets so difficult because you just have to be able to talk. You have to entertain people with just your words for hours. Don't underestimate me. I'll do anything for free IHOP. I don't even like IHOP. I'll do anything for free food. Honestly. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of things I could do for streaming. My phone keeps moving, so you can't like... I'm trying to get it to be more this way. You can see my poster. Right there. You can't see the Arctic Monkeys one. Hold on, if I turn this, but you can. That's sick. I think that's cool. But I'm trying to think of things I could do for stream on Thursday, because I think I'm going to stream at 1 on Thursday. My phone is moving again. I need to get a tripod. I have one, but it's for my webcam, not my phone, so it doesn't work with it. Which is why I just set my phone on random things to get it to stay. And it's working so far. I might do a shorter stream on Thursday because I have a lot of schoolwork I have to get done and I keep procrastinating it. Like, I'm streaming instead of doing my science exam right now, which is smart of me, I guess. I don't know. But It might have to be a shorter stream on Thursday because I've honestly no idea what I'm doing. And there's not much I can do without a computer. But I'll try to figure out something fun to do. I don't really know what I'm doing at all. And this stream is so boring. Honestly, I don't understand why there are any people here. But I'm trying, I guess. I'm hoping to like keep improving the quality of my streams because they're really, really awful right now. In a couple weeks, I'll have the right cable for my mic, and I'll hopefully be able to use that so my audio's a lot better, hopefully. I know my mic works pretty well, I just can't use it with a phone without the right cable, which is great. So I ordered that. It should be here in like a couple weeks. Don't know why it's taking so long for Amazon to ship right now. But I'll hopefully have that. I have a webcam, but I feel like the quality's a lot worse than my phone. At least I think it is. It looks a lot worse, in my opinion. But I am streaming off of a phone from like 2020, so that's not the best quality either. I have like another camera, like a digital camera. It's not good for streaming. It's really good for like photography stuff though. Your New Year's resolution should be confidence. No more saying negative things about yourself. That's definitely a good one. I've never stuck with my New Year's resolutions ever, I don't think. They're always like, oh, I want to do this every day. I want to do this. And I never end up doing it. Because I'm really horrible with like consistency of anything. But there was this one thing that I heard. There's this one quote. I don't know who said it. I think I saw it on TikTok, which is a great way to start off a quote. But it was, instead of like how to get more confidence, instead of joking about being ugly, joke about being hot. And like a year ago I saw that quote. I'm like, that's ridiculous. There's absolutely no way that works. And so instead of joking about being ugly, I started joking about being hot, and it worked. And now I just genuinely have confidence usually, which is insane. Because I used to hate my hair. I used to hate the way my makeup looks. I used to hate like my outfits and stuff. I used to hate everything. And then I started joking about liking how I look, and I do now. And it's so strange. It's like reverse psychology. It's so weird. And that works, but I don't really know how to like be more confident. Because I was always the quiet kid. Not really sure how to be confident. I don't know how to be confident without being like obnoxious about it. You know? I'll work on that, definitely. If I have a New Year's resolution this year, hopefully it'll be something good. If I have a New Year's resolution this year, it'll probably be something along the lines of like streaming consistently and trying to improve and learn stuff. But I never stick to my New Year's resolution, so I think if I make that my New Year's resolution, then there's no way I'm going to do it. So I probably won't do that. But I should probably go do my homework now. So I hope that wasn't the most boring stream you've ever seen in your life. And if it wasn't, I'm going to be streaming around the same time on Thursday. Hopefully doing something more interesting. Probably not. I'm a very boring person. But I hope that all you guys have a great day or night whatever it is where you are. And I hope I'm not completely unfunny. So have a great day, and I don't know, do something more interesting than watching my streams, because I'm not very funny. So maybe just try replacing the word boring with amazing as a first step. I'll try that. I'll let you know how that's working on Thursday when I stream. But have a good day, and do something more interesting than watching my streams, because I'm very boring. Bye!